Hello guys, welcome to the Workaround Graduates. If you're new to this channel, my name is Tabo, and this channel will talk about ways to make money full-time and part-time online. So today I'll be talking about Forex trading, why you get stopped out, and how to actually beat the market makers. Because you might have maybe witnessed where you trade and then it probably takes you out and all of that, even if you've done the correct analysis. So I just want to help you get through that hurdle and hopefully be able to learn it and be able to maximize your profits. Okay, so if you do enjoy the video, don't forget to smash the like button. And also guys, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, as I always give you ways to make money, like Forex trading and other ways, so that I make money online. So guys, after the intro, I will show you everything of how to be able to beat the markets and be profitable most of the time. So I'll see you after the intro. Let's go. Okay guys, so we're going to start with just one example. Okay, let's look at gold. Okay, so what do you want to do? If you did check my other video, just make sure you obviously on the loop. So if we're looking at this, okay, so we know that we obviously have to check where it's going to. And what I said before, you can still use support and resistance, but it just depends on the strategy you're going to be using. But I'm just going to highlight what we did before. So if we're doing resistance and support, higher highs and high lows, so this is what I'll show you. So as you can see, obviously if it's going up, you know it's doing higher highs. Let me put on my glasses. And higher lows, higher highs. Sorry about that. Okay, goes above. And then higher low, higher high, pushes above, and then you get the picture. Okay, so obviously you wanna see that. So what the market makers normally do is, on maybe if it's doing the higher high and higher low, they'll just want to push the price a little bit below before moving up. So what do you obviously have to do is to make sure the price is still going up. Okay, what I mean, as I said, it's still going up, doing higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. So here, you know it's going up, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher high. So anything that wants to go beyond it, then you know it's a fake out. Okay, so here's an example. We know it's a higher high, so here, okay, higher low here, another higher high. So I won't try not to do the whole thing, but I want you to get the picture. Okay, so it sits on resistance, it goes near resistance, it sits on support, there on top. Okay, so normally what it'll do, it'll want to come here. Remember the last time, whenever you know it's an uptrend market, it'll not go below around this region. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if you know, so we have this. Sorry, my computer is taking long. Okay, so we have this. Okay, we know it has to come around this area here. Okay, let me take this. It has to turn. Okay, because the reason is it has to sit on here. Okay, right, so the brokers sometimes may push it a little bit below here. So as you can see here, so it will push it below here and then go up, carries on in the normal direction. So most people who would have had maybe a stop loss here would have been taken out. Okay, so what you want to do in a case like this, okay, so let's say you entered, remember, you look for confirmations when you turn. Okay, so make sure your confirmations are there. Okay, so if you see maybe a engulfing candle over here, then you can take it up. But if there is no engulfing candle or something, then you know it's gonna be a fake out. Okay, so as you can see here, if we zoom in, let me try zoom in. Okay, so around this area, because it's your, let me actually put it here. Okay, around this area. Okay, yeah, around this area here, we'd be looking for our engulfing candle. Okay, so here it only did the engulfing a little bit below. Okay, so you know you can only enter here. Okay, all right. Okay, and then what you do, so you entered now here. So let's say your entry was here. I'll put your entry over here. Entry. Oh, that's your entry there. Okay, and then the market makers, what they'll do is they'll try to push the price a little bit below over here. So that's why I always say don't try not to maybe put your stop loss here, because this is a market maker. They would want to push the price twice. Okay, so they'll test this level once and then twice. So if you go, this is your resistance. Okay, let's just go back, resistance and support. So when it sat here, we were expecting it. So obviously market came and whatever. So now it didn't sit here. So what do we know about this? Okay, so since we know it sat here, we know that it's likely to be a market maker. Okay, so if I zoom in, it should have sat here and it sat there. Okay, and it gave us good confirmation. Okay, in this case here, because you know it sat here, you make it, you allow it, you allow more room for the market makers to move and wiggle about. Okay, so if you entered here, for example, okay, so I would say maybe my profit would be somewhere here. So I make maybe 267, okay, or 270, and then my stop loss would be maybe something like maybe 180. Okay, in this case I wouldn't make 1:2 because that's purely the market makers now. So what I'll do is I'll maybe put something like 200. So that's what I'm saying. So my risk would still be intact. So you increase a bit of your risk because it's not regular. Okay, it didn't sit on where it was supposed to sit. Okay, so you know the was supposed to sit over here. That's how I was, and then but it sat there. So and then you entered there with all the confirmation. So always when you're doing the you see that when it's going to be a market maker, normally it doesn't sit where it's supposed to sit. Okay, so obviously it could go either way. It could change direction, or it could obviously be a market maker trying to take people off. So in either case, just focus on that one strategy. I'm going to do, because I'll be like, it's still going up. So I'll just saying, okay, it's likely that it's a market maker. So if my risk is, I'll put 270. Okay. And then my risk would be 200. Okay. So it would be a bit below here. So then could be somewhere, I think my stop loss would be maybe okay, and then obviously my TP would be there. Different color. Okay, so I just want you to know, obviously it could go either way, but normally that's what they do. Okay, so I'll give you what to do at the end, but yeah, just establish where the market is going, and if it's been going that way and then it's doing something, it could be a market maker trying to do the actual things. Okay, I mean, you can still do any other way, but I mean, I'm just showing you how the market makers play with people. So you can start, enter there, and increase your risk and increase your reward. That's what you do when you see. So the market maker basically don't sit where it's supposed to sit. It'll go a bit below. So you enter with the confirmation and then increase your reward and increase your risks, but your risk to reward will still be intact, basically. Okay, let's find another example. Here's another pair. Okay, so again, you know it's going down. Okay, it's going up, and it does this, breaks support and goes. Okay, sorry about that. So it goes and sits again on support and go down, break support. So let's keep doing that. Okay, so you know the drill. Okay, if you don't know, you can always go check my support and resistance video that I did. Okay, so we know it's going to go down. Okay, and then it has to go sit there again. So obviously we have our support. Okay, resistance over there. Okay, and then again that's there. Okay, set there. Okay, we know it's gonna. Okay, so here's another market maker. Okay, I'll show you now. Okay, so we know it went down. Okay, so remember I said a market maker is where it basically doesn't really follow, because normally it will obviously do this. Okay, and then sometimes if it's like market makers are trying to push the price, they might push it up like this, up before going down. Okay, so that's why I'm trying to show you how to spot those. Okay, so it goes down. This is still a perfect one because it came and sits over there. This one pushed. We're expecting it to come on this, sit and go below. However, it didn't. Okay, so it didn't. There was no confirmation of any good candles here, so it went up. Okay, so we still know it's going down. Okay, why? Because we're following the trend. Okay, so what we're obviously gonna do, we're gonna look at wherever it shows us a confirmation candle, as I said. Okay, so you're gonna go look at our engulfing, if there is engulfing over there. Okay, so wherever it's start showing us engulfing. Okay, so it didn't show us engulfing here, and then it shows us engulfing there. So if you zoom in, okay, as you can see over here, so this green was here, and then the red engulfed it. So we know this is our entry. So I would have probably entered there. Okay, and we take profit there. I'll probably put it even way down. Okay, I'll put it way down. As I said, since it's market maker, well, I'll call it mostly market maker because they're pushing the price up anyway. So I'll put my stop loss over. Sorry guys. So I'll put, I don't know what's happening. Okay, so I'll put it like that. Okay, so remember, just a little bit. So your risk can be 1 to 1.5 in this case. Okay, because you know that it didn't sit, it wasn't regular. Okay, so you allow a bit of space. Again, here we're waiting for it. So it's gonna go down here and push. And then you're gonna wait for it to sit here. Okay, so this one is actually, I should have, yeah, it's basically here. Okay. I mean, it doesn't matter where you put it, as long as it's around this area, you know, it touched here. Some people will put it here, some put it here. And you see it touched again, so there's no market makers or whatever, so it pushes down again. So this was a nice market maker strategy. So people would have gone up okay, and maybe, all right, started entering out somewhere here. Sometimes you may see fake, not fake, but like actual candlesticks. Okay. Okay, so, but it won't confirm because it's here. So all you know that it didn't show us any confirmation, so it went up. So now you know it's not in its regular position because it's supposed to sit here. So now you know it's more likely that they're trying to push the price to make people stopped out. Okay, so you put it over here. Okay, good. Let's do another last one. Okay, let's look at something. Okay, something else. Chef JPY. Okay, so I'm just gonna spot like places where it's like market maker. You can see it's clearly market maker. This is normal. Okay, because everything is going accordingly. Okay, here everything is normal. Okay, everything is going normal. Okay. Right, this is an uptrend, so expecting it just to go hit our normal supports somewhere around there. Okay, here. Okay, it's that. Okay, this was a nice market maker part. Okay, let's just go and check it. Okay, I'll show you why. Okay, so we have this over here. Okay, let me just use, okay, like that. Okay, where it started going up. And then I'll spot everything as I go along. So it'll be as if we're trading. Okay, it goes up, you know, it's sat over there. Okay, let's move it again. Okay, so you know it has to come sit, it has to come, now sit here, and then, yeah, so these are all regular. Okay, so it's sat, okay, this one didn't push through, but this sat, there was engulfing there, it went, it sat, engulfing. Okay, so obviously now we wait for it to be there. So obviously went up, we wait for it to break out here. Okay. So here, I wouldn't have really spotted any market maker actually, because it's sad. If you look at everything sat there, okay, this went up, so expecting to sit over here. You could say this is kind of market maker, but not really, because it just pushed a little bit below. So this is still a regular. Okay, let me just check if I can find a nice one. Ah, this is perfect. Okay, this is perfect actually. Okay, you can see over here, the market sat. Sorry, guys. So the market sat there. Okay, so it's waiting. It bounced there. So obviously now, if it breaks here, we want it to sit here. This is a perfect one. You see, this one didn't sit. Okay, let me show you. You can see why it's irregular. Okay, so it went up. We're expecting it to come and sit here. Okay. In fact, you could even, you can even still put your support over there if you want, but I mean, it's as long as we know it broke here, it's fine, because we're just waiting for it to come here. So anything there, we know that's it. Already some sort of, you know, like market makers playing games. Okay, all right. So anyway, it went down below this. So let me take this out. Okay, so it went below. So now we know this is our now new support resistance. Okay, so our new support. So now it has to bounce here and go down, but it didn't. So it went up. Okay, so all we do now, we go in and check our candlesticks. Okay, let's say you put this over there. Okay, let's zoom in. Okay, so now again, guys, we zoomed in. Okay, so as I said, it went down, pushed this. We're expecting it to come here, but it didn't. Okay, so it could be any place here. We look for a confirmation on the candle. So if we look over here, I would have entered over here because this is a nice engulfing here, right? Obviously it went up again. Okay, some people may take that, but for me, because I know it's once it left this part, it didn't hit. It could turn here. It could turn here. So I just enter where, and then I increase my risk to allow it to move around. So if this is, I'll take it to here. I'll take it to here, for example. Okay, so I'll take it to somewhere here. And then all I do is make this not 1:1 or something. Don't make it 1:2 your risk. This risk is how much? So from here to there, how many pips? 141. So you want something maybe 100 pips. Okay, so that's like 1:1.5. Okay, so if we do that, okay, so let's see. So let's see if this change the color. Okay, so if I measure this, it will be okay, a bit bigger. So it went up there. So that's 83. Okay, so take that there, put it up there. Okay. Okay, the reason obviously we do this because for the market maker, we just want to allow room for it to move and wiggle. Okay. So some people may like to put a lot, but I work with risk, good risk. And then, yeah. So because I know this was not regular, because it's still going down, it's pushing down, doing lower low, higher. So lower highs. So it's doing lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Okay, and then it went up there to suck people out, and then it's going down. So obviously now it's gonna come back here. We expected if it goes above there, we know it's market makers making something up. Okay. Otherwise, it should bounce here with the confirmation candle and go down. So that was a confirmation. This is not a confirmation. However, this is a good confirmation. It's right on our, let's see, green and then red. Yeah, exactly. So I'll take it. This one is a regular, okay, because sometimes if it did that once, the market maker, it won't do it twice. Sometimes, normally do it. So I would expect, I'll just do this for this. Okay, I'll take, when I see this, I don't know what's gonna do. Whether it takes me up or not, I don't care. So I'm here, and then I take something more than that. So if this was 81, so I'll probably put my risk more, obviously. Sorry, that. So something a little bit bigger than, yeah, so this could be perfect. Okay, because here there was nothing was confirming, so we know it's a market maker. People, they're trying to pull the price up, but here I'm just going in. Whether it takes me out or not, I didn't see any market maker doing anything, so I'll just go down still. Okay, whether it takes me out, it's okay. Okay, let's see. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. You see, this one took me out because now I know it's changing direction. Okay. All right. So I know it's changing direction. Again, I do the same thing. Now I know it's going up. Okay. It took me out. Okay. So now you place again your support, and okay, it's already there for that. So now I'm waiting for it. So it went up. I'm waiting for it to sit again here. Remember, I'm gonna enter. Once it, yeah, this is a nice one. just a regular one. Okay, so here's your engulfing, and it sat on your support over here, so go up. Okay, so even if you lost your money there, see, you would have made it all back here. Okay, because you would have, obviously your stop losses would be here and your take profits will be somewhere here. It would be taking you with the stop your take profits already, and you made your money back. Okay, so now again it's sat here, so you're waiting for it to sit here and push down. Okay, that's Chef JPY. Okay, so now starting to push down. Okay, so that's basically the market maker. You can basically see it like that. Okay, that's why I'm saying that it could be a strategy on its own, but the thing is, it really happened. Okay, as you can see here, it was just I'll show you where, I mean, it really happened. So, but I mean, when it takes you, you can be like, wow, you know, but it can help you eliminate your mistakes. Okay, so here there was none, so it was going smoothly. So everything here smoothly. Okay, for this pair, it was rare to get a market maker. Okay, but yeah, that's how you can prevent your losses, guys. Okay, when it comes to getting stopped out. So guys, just a brief overview of what I told you guys. So the main thing is you obviously should know where your market is going. Okay, if you don't know that, there's videos on my channel. I'll show you if the market is going up, okay, higher highs, higher lows, and if it's going down, it's lower lows and lower highs. Okay, lower lows and lower lows. So if it's going down, you know it's lower lows and lower highs. Okay, obviously opposite when it's going up. So, and you know, it has to come back to your support when it's obviously going down, up and go up. So if it doesn't sit on the actual support where you predicted it, where it's supposed to sit, it's highly likely that it's a market maker. So you wait for your confirmation. Okay, when that confirmation hits, wherever it hits, okay, you know that you just have to increase a bit of your risk and increase your reward so that it won't take you out. And then you keep going up. Opposite, when it's going down, you do the same thing. Okay, keep doing that. However, just know that this it happens not all the time, but yeah, it does happen. Some pairs it may happen more often, but it just depends on the pair. But just be careful of that. And also, guys, just remember, you never have a 100% win rate. So this is just to help you minimize your losses and not get stopped out a lot. Okay, so you'll understand that part. So just know when it's happening, like even if you're in a trade, just know that there could be something that could happen like that, and just look as just like I showed you. If it didn't go beyond your support, then you should fine. But if it went beyond your support and you saw your candlesticks, there is highly likely that market makers chopping people before going up. Okay, so guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, guys, if you do want my signals, and you always know that my signals are killing, okay, people are making money, like I literally free signals for all you subscribers on my channel. If you want to make money, even if you don't know how to trade as a forex person, you know, like this free this is just for my subscribers, okay, just to give free signals. Okay, well, if I say buy this, you buy, you make money. Okay, simple as that, just to help you guys and all of that. So when I make money, you make money. Okay, stuff like that. Okay, again, if anyone wants any mentorship from me, just ask me, and I do provide that for all of my students. Okay, you can ask me when it comes to that. But other than that, there's those free signals. You can check that. I'll put the link below, so you can join all my students who are making money literally every week. I don't know, I think this week 100% win rate or something like that. But yeah. Sleep and pride and terror,